coming to you from my home studio in Sun City, Arizona. And I'm playing on the Roland FR8X, and I'm with a vintage sound today. Got a lot of accordion players who grew up playing accordion in the 1950s, 1960s, 1970s, and they owned a Cordovox. And they still love the sound of the Cordovox. They just don't want a 33-pound accordion and a cable coming out of the accordion that's that thick. And in the early models, you needed two boxes to carry around. One had 60 or 70 tubes in it, and the other one had a Gibson amplifier in it with a couple of 12-inch speakers. And, you know, for its time, it was earth-shattering. Well, Dale Mathis has recreated that sound on your Roland FR8X that you get from Kraft Music in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And what is so important is the after-purchase support. I know these instruments inside and outside. The other folks selling Roland instruments, or especially if you buy it used, good luck. So many folks just don't understand how these systems work. But if you buy one from Kraft, you get my after-purchase support included. So I'm going to take you into my 8X today. I've done 3 old-timey waltzes using the Cordovox Sounds. So let's just show you some things here. So first of all, I needed to come up with the programming to create the Cordovox sound. You cannot get it from Roland, so Dale Mathis had to create it. So for starters, we'll turn on the orchestra bass and chord, because all the Cordovox players, they didn't play the accordion sound, they played the orchestra bass and chord. So you got that. And then in the right hand, we needed, instead of this, we had to have this. It's this throbbing sound. You know, you had to buy a Leslie Extra to get that big throbbing sound. And so I've created all of that. So rather than hauling 200 pounds of accordion instrument around, you get this all in a 27-pound package. So we've got it was created what Chicago Musical Instrument Company did at the time. This was in the 1950s. Is they had a contract with Scandelli Accordion to create the accordions, and they had a contract with Farfisa in Europe and Lowry Organ in America. Actually, they owned Lowry Organ, and so they just married all those components. They also owned Gibson Guitar at the time, the factory for guitars and amplifiers. So that's where all those components came together. All right, so we show you how you do it in a 27-pound package rather than a 200-pound package, maybe 300 pounds. All right, so there's one of the accordion or organ sounds, and then I have the option of adding an octave higher. Let's see, where did I put that sound? There it is. So there's the 8-foot, and here's the 16-foot, and you add them together. So we got this beautiful, rich organ sound. And then we add the accordion. And of course, the accordions that were popular in the 1950s and 60s didn't have much musette tuning on them. They were mostly dry tuning, so we can do dry tuning, or one of the later models had musette tuning. So now you can do both, because Dale Mathis has figured out how to do all that. So here's dry tuning for the accordion. So your accordion, without plugging into all the outboard stuff, may have sounded like this. And then when you hit the expression pedal and add all the organ stuff, it sounds like this. And then the way I've got it programmed is that you can change any of the accordion sounds, but the organ sound will stay playing in the background. So if I go from that dry tuning, and now go to the musette. Lots of musette sounds on here. You can have the 16-foot musette, or you can have the 8-foot. Or you can have a really thick 16-foot. Or you can have just the organ alone. So there you go. So all of that stuff, all of that sounds, you don't pay extra for. When you get your accordion from Kraft Music, it's all included along with the Dale Mathis after purchase support, and it's always free shipping. And what else? Oh, 1 year free financing. That's also available. You can talk with David Hall at the shop in Milwaukee. Kraft Music has been around for about 40 years, and I actually knew Ben is the owner of the shop now, but I knew his dad, Roger, way back when, in the 1960s and 70s. Oh boy, we're getting old. Okay, so DaleMathisAccordion.com, that's my website. That's where you can find out a lot more information about these accordions. So thanks so much for watching today, and enjoy these waltzes.